Absolutely.
When he plays like that tonight, is that just the tip of the iceberg in your opinion?
Absolutely. He's literally just scratching the surface. There's so many little things that he doesn't understand. And like I said before, he doesn't understand that, how great he can be, and he is going to be, but, he's slowly making progress.
But what do you see out of him when he is performing that way? Is he just playing with more strength, or is he playing smarter? What's the difference to you when he's playing like that?
Just confidence. He can do it all. He has a right hand, left hand, soft touch, jump shot, big long body. That's tough in this league. There's not too many guys in this league that can get out on the block and, get you buckets. He can definitely do that. For me, it's just confidence. Every day, I'm trying to make him work, so he can continue to get comfortable. And anybody else, he can score him.
Is it kind of like looking in, kind of like looking in a, kind of like looking in a mirror when you see that, just compared to your younger days where you'd have nights where people would say, "Wow, this is what he can do."
Yeah, you see a glimpse. He's a completely different player, than I was. He had more skill around the basket, than I did. But as far as upside, yeah, absolutely. He's so young. He's still a baby, and I feel like he's only gonna get better. He's gonna get better and better. Not even, years. He's gonna get better as the season goes on. He's gonna get better game by game. It's gonna be different matchups, but I expect him to continue to grow this year.
What types of things do you say to him to make him kind of realize, like, hey, you can be better, you can be great, and that sort of deal?
Well, I'm gonna beat all of this. I talk a lot of shit, so I pump him up, and but sometimes you can't use. I stay in his ear because I feel like there's no young player like him out there. To be quite honest, I feel like he's one of the young, great big men in this league. He doesn't know it yet. The league doesn't know it, but they soon will because he'll continue to improve. Like I say, he's putting all the work in. Every morning I see him, putting in work. He's putting in work after practice. So for a big guy, a young big guy, sometimes it takes a little while to start clicking. And it's just a matter of time before he's hitting on all cylinders.
You barely know him, and you look so giddy at that timeout to come out.
I love the dude, man. That's my guy. The moment I signed on, he became my brother and my, guy who I wanted to see, succeed and do well. Playing against him, I saw the potential, but being here and seeing him every day, I see it much more. And, I got a lot of love and a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of love and respect the way he handled me coming here, And so, that being said, I want to help him as much as possible.
It looked like you took your defense up another notch tonight.
Yeah, each game I'm gonna try to take it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to push the fellas a little bit more. It gets more serious and serious. It's more serious. It gets more. that's a good word though. Serious and serious. But it gets more intense. As preseason goes along, as it winds down. We're only playing 6 of them, so that's 2 down, 4 left. We got to make sure we get something, out of every one of these games.
Do you feel like he's? Oh, go ahead.
So the yellow spikes are more fashionable than the chops?
Hell no. This is what I do. You want to be seen.
So is it like Alex has so many tools in his arsenal that he can't decide fast enough which one to do, and then he's just a little.
Yeah, that's exactly. You see it, from the sideline. Like for a young big guy, it's just about being patient.
Mm-hmm.
I just try to tell him, once you caught it, he's done, and you got to realize that. And once you get to your spot, he's done. There's no need to try to get more ground, because a lot of times as a young big guy, you get smaller because you're trying to get more, space and inches, and you actually get smaller, and that's when you fumble the ball, you get your shot blocked. Once you get to your key spots on the floor, he's through, because he has a soft touch, so you just got to get to his spots.
All right, man.